podcast is sponsored by Thin Slizzy, serving Collingwood and surrounding suburbs the tastiest pizzas since 2020. Head over to thinslizzy.com to see for yourself. Now on with the show.
Welcome back to the Left Brain, Right Brain podcast. I'm here
left brain.
Yeah.
I told you guys to organize this shit. We're supposed to say it at the same time.
Then do it.
We're Left Brain, and we're here with Right Brain.
I'm Right Brain.
And today we got a special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Because he doesn't know your name.
Of course I do. I'm a big,
sweaty. Did you see that trip?
I was a big fan of you, dude. Actually, I listened to your cover, dude.
Oh, I like it.
I'm a big fan.
What did we play?
To be fair, he knew that it was a cover. I was like, it's a cover. That's not their song. He's like, oh, I know that.
Yeah, it was a good cover, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, Connor, could you please introduce yourself?
My name's Connor.
Noted.
I play in a band called Teenage Dads, and yeah, I'm on the Left Brain, Right Brain podcast.
Thank you again for mentioning that. A lot of people don't mention it. You know what I mean?
Because
to acknowledge, yeah.
It's because they're ashamed. That's why.
Yeah. Well, I've been waiting a long time to get you on this podcast, and as a result, I have no questions for you. I won't ask you about the name.
Yes,
I don't know why it's called that, but we're not going to talk about
You'll
that.
never know.
You guys can Google it. It's fine.
Yeah.
We can Google it. But could you tell us a bit about what the band is and what you guys kind of play?
The band is a. Here we go. I might as well just say why the band name's a thing.
No, please don't.
This is bad journalism from the start. I told you not to ask him questions about the band name.
We're four guys that were schoolmates down on the Mornington Peninsula, and we started playing songs together. Started off playing covers at people's 18ths, which was pretty fresh, and then started writing our own music, and now we tour around Australia and internationally, which is kind of fresh.
So you were making more money when you started?
Pretty much,
as
yeah.
a cover band?
Absolutely. I
Holy
remember
shit.
we did a gig at Geordie, our singer's, his best mate's 18th, and there was this was a good party. There was jumping castle and shit.
That's how you know it's a good party.
And we got
Wait, did you say 18?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to check.
Yeah, and
Why? Why?
yeah, Geordie's mate's mum came out and gave us $300, which was
Whoa.
fucking
That's
unreal.
a lot of money.
Yeah. So that was whoa. And then I think, I don't reckon we made $300 doing originals for maybe 2 years or something.
Really?
The first gig we did in the city, we made $35,
Yeah.
which is pretty fresh.
That's pretty good. Did you busk or?
No. That was, we opened for a band and it was a door split situation, I think.
Cool.
So,
35.
Is that each or the
no,
entire band?
entire band.
Fuck. That's a killing in today's
Yeah.
No, you get paid more in experience,
With
right?
inflation,
yeah.
that would have been $1,000 back then.
But, it was sick. I feel like...
I don't know about this again.
It was such a funny experience because we didn't know what we were doing, and we were like, "Oh, we're not gonna drive to Melbourne.
Yeah.
Let's bring all the amps and shit on the train." And we walked them from Flinders Street Station all the way to the top in town.
Yeah, classic.
And had to go up those stairs because the lift wasn't working
It's
as
that's a
always.
classic.
Yeah.
And but yeah, and we go in there and we see the green room and that, we're like, whoa, this venue's got a legit green room that's a apartment upstairs, and the stage has a curtain that opens. Playing gigs in the city, sick. And then we got $35, and then every other venue.
Yeah, and that's when you start to get shaded.
Every other venue didn't have a green room that sick, and we're like, oh. Okay, that was a real skewed view to come into gigging in the city. But yeah.
Do you feel like you're as passionate now as you were when you started? Do you say 9 years ago, 10 years ago?
Yeah, started the summer going from 2015 into 2016.
Okay.
So about 8 years or 8.5. Yeah, I reckon I'm more passionate now because at the start it was we're all in it, just it's a bit of a joke thing. Go to a party, play some songs, and rather than just be a dickhead standing around the fire, and seeing how pissed you could get, we just wanted to, I don't know, find something a bit more fun.
A dickhead with a guitar playing Wonderwall.
Do you still play those house parties?
Nah. Honestly, I feel like the DIY backyard gig will start coming back because there's so many things like getting cancelled now, like festivals closing, venues can't keep up with, you know, the how expensive it is to run a venue. So prices hike up and then people go, oh, well, I can't afford to go out. So it's like this big crash, like all around. But part of me feels like the DIY like generator gig will make a return.
It has, actually.
Yeah.
I've been to like a few in the past couple of months.
Yeah, so. I had some friends, I don't know if you heard of a band called the Daydreamers before.
Yeah, actually, one of Salvador's mates.
They did a gig like under a bridge in, you know, with the drains. My brain just goes, you know, in GTA where it's like,
you drive the cars on. I know.
Yeah, they did a gig there, but we were playing a show interstate, I think, and so I couldn't make it. But I thought, hell yeah, that's so fresh.
That's so sick.
For me, like the last one of those big ones was the what's it called, the Tannery?
The Tannery DIY.
Yeah, and it was like a whole thing when they shut down the skate park there.
Yeah, wow.
I didn't go to it, but I heard it was good.
No,
we were supposed to go.
I think I drove past it.
Yeah, we were supposed to go for that final party. You're like, nah, fuck it, bro.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Damn, support the scene. And do you feel, because you're operating on quite a high level now, and you're touring the US and Canada?
Yeah.
Do you feel like even at that level, you're seeing how like the industry is being affected by all these cancellations?
Yeah, for sure. Probably where we've felt it a little bit is like our current Oz tour. I don't know when this episode will air, but we've got a couple of shows left of our Oz run. And there's a few things that like led up to this issue, which was that our tickets are heaps expensive, which is like, you know, it's sick for us, but also not sick for people.
Yeah.
It does create like a bit of a barrier to entry to like, you know, it's not like, oh, I'll just go to this gig. It's, you got to think about, is this something that I want to spend money on? And we've been working really hard and are confident that like the show we'll put on is epic.
Yeah.
But for someone that like not too long ago saw us for $25-$30, like it's kind of hard to reason.
So you're playing the Forum, right?
Yeah, this weekend, which is...
You can't do that for $25-$30 now.
But also what happened, we kind of did a bit of to and fro with our management. We're like, look, we want it to stay like under a $60 ticket, and all was agreed. And they spoke to the ticket companies about all the built-in fees and that, like no more than $60, and then the ticketer messed it up.
Plus
so then it was
fee.
like, so they did like that and then the booking fee. So it's like nearly $70. And then we noticed straight away, we're like, we're onto it straight away. Is there a way we can change it? They go like, nah, because pre-sale open and people already bought it. You can't bring it down because then it's unfair on those people. So it's like, I hope people buy them.
You know, if you're listening, please, the Teenage Dads need you.
I got a question with the ticket prices. When you're in a band, because I don't know anything about how you guys get paid, is it like a set fee or do you guys get like a percentage of the tickets?
It depends. At these types of shows that we're doing, in Australia, you're basically your own promoter and that. So any money kind of generated from ticket sales and that goes to you and paying off all the stuff. Like there's heaps of venue fees involved with, you know, you're kind of like hiring the Forum for a night.
I see.
Which is, you know, all the staff, you know, the power, whatever, rates, security, all that. So there's a lot of costs involved in that, and that's why a ticket does go up in those things, as well as you have to bring lights in and audio and all this kind of stuff in there as well. Whereas overseas, it operates differently mostly, that there's a promoter is like an extra step in the rung. So often a promoter will go, yeah, we'll promote your show. You get this much money, but then it's on them to market it, and then they get like all the ticket revenue kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, depending on the type of gig, on these shows on our run, it's like the ticket sales kind of reflect how much money we get back to, you know, you spend on going overseas on another tour or whatever. But definitely like when a festival or someone else is putting on an event or a band asks you to open for them, there's usually a set fee, and you know that they're budgeted for however much they think, you know, your performance is worth.
Which version do you prefer?
In new territories, definitely getting a guaranteed fee because, you could go and just like no one will
shows
rock
up,
up,
right? Yeah.
but you've got like a bit of a security thing. But in territories that you're confident in, definitely I think there's more coin to be made as your own kind of promoter and
well, because you're getting all the risk, right? You're taking all the risk.
take on the risk with it. So
when it comes to touring, though, like, sorry,
What's up with you?
I don't know, dude. I'm choking, dude.
Are you dried up? Did you dry up?
It's been a while since I've done a potty, so
yeah, he went for a swim beforehand, so he's still drying off.
It's a bit rusty, but with the touring, how does that work? Is it the same thing where the manager, or what did you say?
No, so it's all like funded ourselves. In that money that comes in from gigs just gets used to get us to the next kind of gig.
So I assume. So it kind of sounds like you don't actually make too much of a profit on international tours.
No, it's a big loss.
Really?
At the moment, yeah.
So it's just more for the exposure than.
For sure, but then we think back to when we started playing in Australia. We were really, bumming it a bit. We would free camp. And we would drive to Sunshine Coast, Queensland, instead of flying. And we'll go, okay, well, there's, the petrol will cost this much. You got the risk of the van exploding.
Yeah, which happens a lot.
Yeah, well, that was the demise of Vinny, our drummer's van.
Oh, I was going to say of Vinny the drummer.
No,
I'm like,
he's
in
gone.
the van at the wrong time.
Gone skis. But so that's what we did a lot at the start. But it's like when we go overseas, we don't have mates that we can couch surf and that. So you
Really?
Yeah.
Not yet?
Not yet. Oh, we're starting to make friends, which is nice.
I hear Mac DeMarco's a real nice guy.
Well, but
He doesn't know who Mac DeMarco is, though. But...
No idea.
The most niche. It's not niche because he's massive, but like the coolest person I think we've met traveling internationally is Colin Hay from Men at Work.
Oh yeah, that would have been so cool.
He's mad, and he's such an awesome guy. He lives in LA now, but he did a song with our friends Lime Cordial, and when we played in LA with them, Colin got on stage and sang. And
I think I saw videos of that.
yeah, it's like, oh my god, I sang Land Down Under on stage with the guy. Like I that was one of the songs we used to cover.
Yeah.
When we were, doing 18ths and that. So it's like, I'm never going to cover that song again because I've had the best version of it, which is being on stage with like a legit member of Men at Work.
For sure.
So,
He's a legend. Like, who can it be now? It's one of the best songs of all time.
absolutely. And the Overkill,
Yeah.
great track.
Have you heard of I was thinking about it before because we're talking about how hard it is to tour internationally. I have a mate, and I'm not going to name him because I don't think it's appropriate.
You're very good at doxing this podcast.
Yeah, I've doxed you twice, you once. I'm
Is
still
it
getting to
James?
you. It's James. No, have you heard of the term band franchising?
No.
So
I'm really. Can I guess what it is?
Yes.
Is that like instead of your band going overseas, you kind of hire someone to be your
including
band?
the singer.
Shit, yeah.
So
that's
I didn't know
mad.
if you dress them up in like a wig and
Yeah.
shit, real Beatles vibe, and just like they look like you, or if it doesn't even matter because you went and saw, I don't know, teenage dads in fucking Connecticut, but you're here.
Yeah,
You're like ordering a cheeseburger.
that's easy.
It's insane, yeah.
That's a thing.
I think it adds, the thing is, it's like you have to be a certain level of band.
Oh yeah.
I think it's when you're trying to cross over from like the 3K, that same level that I'm at, 3K to like the 10K or 20K. You do that. I'm not doing it. I'm kind of hard to replace. But you could go and see somebody from another.
Sorry,
That's a lie?
that's arguable.
Depends on which way you're talking
So
about.
you're basically becoming the Wiggles. Like they basically coloured.
No, but
members,
that is
isn't
the
it?
Wiggles. Like those are the Wiggles now.
Yeah.
All the new Wiggles. Like you're paying to see it. I went to like a Bee Gees tribute show, which fucking rocked. And that obviously wasn't the Bee Gees, but it was a tribute show. But this is like, I'm still trying to not name
It's
the
like-
person because you're a legend, but like crazy, right?
So they're doing that now.
They are in the process of that.
That's like honestly,
Wow, like this is the most dystopian shit ever.
that's so it's so industrious, That's
It's
like,
industrial.
It's an entrepreneurial mindset. It's like
Yeah.
people that do startups to
For
sell them
sure.
off to start another
But
one.
I honestly think if there's definitely ways in which that is so okay, I reckon, because you think back when recorded music was kind of first a thing and no one played their own songs, like people had stuff written for him,
Yeah.
like Elvis. Most of his songs I think aren't written by him, or who, you know, and other people, you know, just rehashing blues songs and that really that's kind of the same thing, isn't it? As like you're franchising those musical works out, but now you're just franchising out the people.
Yeah.
I feel like it's actually a way to get consistent income, and then you can go off and you can start another band and you just do that for fun.
And then you franchise that band.
It's a
Yeah,
startup.
it's an infinite.
It kind of sounds like The Matrix. Again, I haven't seen The Matrix, but it sounds like...
Yeah, for whatever reason, this reminds me. My mate Reese asked me, said to me once, I think we were, I don't know, 19 or something. He goes, "Oh, I looked up how much it would cost to open a Red Rooster. Like, I just wondered how much
Hell
that
yeah.
franchise costs. Something like, you know, over $1 million or
To
something.
open a Red
I don't know if
Rooster?
it was Red Rooster
But
or
that
something.
garlic bread?
Yeah.
Can I just say,
But he-
I've not seen a busy Red Rooster in my life.
Yeah.
You live next to...
Yeah,
we
but
live
I'm
next
saying like I feel like no one ever goes to Red Rooster, dude.
Yeah,
There's
I
too
know.
many of them to exist.
I go.
You're fat.
It's a fun.
That's crazy.
Nah,
That's crazy, bro.
But yeah, that's just reminded me, like, you know, to start a franchise on something that's not this situation we're talking about.
I
it's
thought you were
like-
talking about the
no,
podcast.
no,
I was
no,
like-
it's like
Yeah, we're franchising this podcast. We're gonna sell it
No,
off.
we have to tell you, this is franchise. Well, this is like another podcast.
they're doing. You're interviewing Connor from Teenage Dads in
yeah. This is an extension of the Joe Rogan pod. No, actually,
Yeah.
we actually can't say that.
Yeah, we got different podcast names for different blade parts. So we have the Left Foot, Right Foot podcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
nice.
left
That's
nut,
really
right
good.
nut.
yeah.
Oh, you can swear on this program, by the way.
Hell yeah.
In case you haven't realized.
No, I slipped one out at the start, and I was like, I'll just wait to see how many times everyone
How
else
they react.
says.
Have you slipped one out like
That's a wild. Wait a second, guys.
Hold on. That's not what I was
Can we
asking.
clip that real quick?
Can we rewind that real quick? No,
I'd just like to say, if anyone didn't hear it, Dan just said, "Can you slip one out real quick?"
No, I said, can you... Well, actually, now I don't even know what the context of the original question was.
So I have a quick question for you.
Well, you can't do that.
So this is a great segue to this
So
question.
I think Dan was going to ask if I've slipped up and sworn on an interview
We're
that I shouldn't
telepathic
have.
at this point.
I was so conscious. We did one on TV on ABC News Breakfast the other week,
I saw you guys were on that,
and
yeah.
I was like, oh, I cannot swear on this because
Yeah.
they would be like, I'm sure they would just bleep it or whatever.
They've
I don't
never
know how to
heard
do
it. I think it's like an emotional thing. Like,
Yeah.
you can send them into overdrive if you swear in front of
But-
excuses, right? Like,
But and I think Triple J is usually pretty chill with it when we've done interviews with them. But there was some. No, maybe it was Triple J on because it is ABC. But there's one interview where we were all just like, oh, and then fuck, oh, I mean, and just so much of that, and they go,
oh, yeah.
it's all right, we'll just edit it out. Like, and we were stressing, and they were like,
No,
don't
you
even
have to
just let
own
him
it.
go.
Like, if you
know?
say it, I've slipped up before and like, actually, I can't say that either. But, but like, you have to own it. Like, you don't even blink.
No.
Put your sunnies on and you're just like, yep.
Yeah,
I said that.
unapologetically, right?
No,
Just
you gotta keep going.
yeah,
Because
just-
if you stop, it just makes the
makes
whole
it
fucking
real
thing about
awkward
it.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, damn. That's but luckily you don't have to think about that.
Yeah.
You just have to think about what you're gonna say.
Talking
which
about
is-
asking things to slip up, how would you rate Dan's fit today?
I reckon it's fresh.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, it's sick.
Thank you, bro.
And I
It's
like
been-
the shape.
This guy's been thank you. This guy's been hanging out with too many of our like streetwear people and stuff like that. He's got a bit of an ego.
No, I'm just saying, like, doesn't it not remind you of Jeffrey Dahmer a little bit?
I don't think Jeffrey Dahmer had a Dr. Oz t-shirt, but that's all right.
Hey, John, I want you to explain, John, like what.
John, who is who is Jeffrey Dahmer and what's his relationship to teenage dads?
Good question, Dan.
Thanks, bro.
Jeffrey Dahmer is
I'm pretty sure that's something you can't say. Wait, wasn't that song Weapons about him?
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh my God.
I know his management's dying right now.
Yeah, lucky it's not live. You can't say you.
Oh, that's so funny.
No.
And
No.
you guys, are you allowed to talk about your management as well?
Pardon? Yeah.
Yeah. So you're with Chug.
Chug
right?
Music.
Yeah, because I saw you guys. Well, I met you. Well, we met you at the chicken shop.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Kebab shop or something.
Yeah. Some people say chicken. Some people say kebabs. I say it's mixed.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, we met you there at fucking like last year.
South by
Yeah.
Southwest. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. How was like going to South by Southwest?
South by Southwest was really unique for us because we were there not as part of the standard thing. So we like it was important for us to be there, and there was definitely probably some things, opportunities that came up from that. But we'd done Big Sound a year before, which is kind of similar vibe.
Yeah.
Industry festival. You want to try and get the right people in the room to watch your showcase. But sorry, that's there's such like a.
Do you want to move further away from you guys?
Nah, that's all right. There's a bit of a reverb from the Real Spring reverb on that.
Oh yeah.
But we got asked to
It's
do
deliberate.
South by Southwest as a secret headliner for a particular
I remember
stage,
you mentioned that, yeah,
which
yeah.
was really interesting because, I would have thought like maybe the other artists would have known, but it's funny being at Sydney Airport and every band is getting their shit off the carousel and they're like, oh, what stage are you playing? What stage are you playing? And then, you have to try not to sound like a wanker and say, yeah, we're the secret headliner.
Better than you.
But it's that was such a funny gig because we just took the mickey out of it a bit. Still played like normal, but we just wore bellies and stuff and like, try to hide the face. But there was a few technical difficulties, a couple bands before us, and there was a real hard curfew at like 8 p.m. or something because it was an outdoor stage near the library or
Lockout
something.
laws and shit still in effect, yeah?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Nah, but there was a couple technical difficulties which pushed our set back from acts earlier, and we're standing there on stage ready to go while the stage crew are trying to, unfuck what's been going on with the last couple bands, and we're standing there going, all right, yep, cut this song, yep, yeah, okay, everyone cool, yeah, we'll cut that, we'll cut this song, cut that song. We were there like as a headliner and played 15-20 minutes or something. It was like
nothing.
But it was out of our control, and the production manager, he's a legend. He's been on other tours and other festivals.
Do you want to give him a shout out?
Yeah, shout out Hayden. Legend.
What's up, Hayden?
But he, there was other guys coming up and like tapping me because I was closest to stage side, and they were going like, 1 minute, and I was like, yeah, whatever. And then I turn and it's Hayden standing next to me, and I know he's the big dog and makes everything run on time, and he looked at me and just gave like the X, like you're done. And I was like, I turned to the guys and I'm saying like cut. So we just like finished halfway through it actually was our last song in the set, and we'd managed to nearly time it right that we would still finish the way we were going to. And then we get off stage. I'm like, oh, I'm real sorry about going over time and that. He's like, I don't care. Like, I'm just, I just don't want the festival to get a fine or whatever. I'm like, no, like I'm real sorry because we probably could have got off earlier and that. He goes, oh, do you want to try this really rare Japanese whiskey with me? I'm like, oh, okay, everything's all sweet.
He must have been drinking it a little bit beforehand,
No,
He was definitely on something before.
No way. He's as pro as they get. That was clock off time.
Wow.
He's a gun.
He was allowed to drink that whiskey at that time.
Yeah. No, that was South by Southwest was weird, but yes, that's where we met. But I'd known you for ages. From Tall Relatives and that being around Melbourne, and
it was wild that you knew that because I think that's what you said to me.
Yeah.
And I saw your drummer, and first I thought he was the guy from King Giz.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, fucking Teenage Dads. Yeah. Because, we would have started with my old project around the similar time.
Yeah.
2014, 2015.
Well, 2016 for us, and we started playing in Melbourne 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we didn't play a gig in the city till, we were all out of high school.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Did you find that, I think we got, before the break, like 2 minutes? Yeah. Did you find that an event like South by Southwest did it give you hope about the state of music, even if it was temporarily? Did you go, fuck, the city's opening up? Or
I feel like, it was interesting because it's such a, like, the industry festival is a really good thing and has been a really good thing for us, especially in our experience when we did Big Sound. But it was the first time South by Southwest being in Australia, and a different city to where the industry festivals usually are. In Sydney, everything's a bit more spread out. But what was sick, that everywhere had a line to get in, even though, you'd think, oh, sweet, I'll walk over this venue, I reckon, I'll get straight in. Like, bad luck, there was a fucking line
we
out the door.
were there on the fucking games industry badge.
Yeah.
Just hustling and all these These agents and shit.
We got really weird looks because
Yeah.
like you're the
Really
games
weird
guys at the music.
I'd
events.
flip my tag inside out.
Yeah, nice.
I
Yeah,
don't know about any games.
you try and hustle your way in because everyone's got the same lanyard, but you're trying to be like, no, like, you know, we're performer, you know, and they go like, yeah, but that one says not this venue,
Yeah.
so I don't give a shit. And then you're like, damn it, like, I
There
just
was-
want to go see my mate's band.
There was that one artist lounge as well that was like, it was in the lounge, there was another lounge. It was like VIP on top of VIP, and we got into that.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
did a photo shoot, and they still owe us that fucking photo. What's the name of those that do all those pictures for everyone? What's the big photo? Life Without Andy.
Oh, yeah.
If you're listening, I'm going to tag you. Give me my fucking pictures. I look gorgeous.
We've done a fair few things with Life Without Andy.
Yeah.
Like, I think music vid premieres and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
But yeah, now give Danny's photos.
You heard him.
No, we'll confront them this year. I mean,
Yeah,
are you
we'll get him this year.
Are you going this year?
I don't actually potentially.
Will you be in
Potentially,
the country for that?
yes. Because it's like mid to late October, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Mid-October.
There's a potential. Our sound guy asked if I wanted to do like a bit, just like be crew on the thing and just like, you know, do patch the stage or
Yeah.
whatever and you know get a bit of coin that way. But I don't know if time will really permit because we have a gig in Canberra, like on the last day of South by Southwest. So just got to figure out all that
Cool.
bizzo.
Sweet. All right.
We'll be right back after this break. Welcome back from the break.
You're slobbering on that thing, bro. That was like,
Do you really want to talk about slobbering, Dan?
you act like you know all this shit.
I do know
I haven't
this shit.
seen you for 3 months.
Camera, cut a picture of Dan right now. Just look at how he's dressed.
I'm the one that's editing this shit. I choose if I cut
No,
back
no,
to
no.
me.
Just cut a picture of Dan right now. He's talking shit.
Boom, it cuts back
Yep,
to
there
me.
you go.
different.
We still have the same special guest on.
We still have the same special guest. He hasn't left in fear, like they all do. We've never made it this far with a guest.
Oh, fantastic!
That's not true.
it's-
Usually it's just static. 30 minutes. And me going, fuck. So we're back with Connor. That's just not a convincing dude. So we're back with Connor. And I wanted to ask you, so I don't mean to go like all Nardwuar on you, but I know that you are a former black belt.
Yeah,
That is Nardwuar, you bro. What?
Yeah, you don't like lose it.
Can't lose your belt. Actually, I'll ask Dan about that.
Dude, you're like slapping the desk, bro. Chill.
Sorry, I need to renew my black belt real quick.
Well, that was my second question. It's like, what's the process for renewing the belts?
Yeah. So basically, there's they've changed. It used to be like you do a whole a school term, but now
Yeah.
it's kind of like Netflix, where you
Netflix
just
and
do
chill?
just monthly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Vic Rhodes.
Yeah, pretty much.
You stand there with your belt.
But then if you go to a different martial art, like you
Yeah.
you can like refund what's left of your year's. You know when you can like get your rego money
Yeah.
from your rego back. Yeah,
You can
it's
do
like-
that with that as well.
Yeah, it's like that.
I'm a big like combat sports guy. What black belt are you in? Like what kind
It's
of?
it's a martial art called Zendo Kai, which was developed in Australia in the 70s by a guy. It started off as like a Goju adaptation for people that worked in security, and the guy that founded it, he's still alive, and the co-founder is still alive also. Did security for all the big international touring acts when they
Wait.
first came to Oz.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait a second. We're going full circle here. So you're telling me that the martial art that you learnt
Yeah.
before you played music
Yeah.
was developed by people in the music industry.
Yeah, to bodyguards and that. Yeah.
Do you ever just wonder like what the fuck is life?
Yeah, well, what's crazy
What the hell?
what's crazy. One of the co-founders, his name's Richard Norton, and he's been in a lot of Hollywood films.
Norton antivirus.
Yeah, Norton Antivirus.
Are you fucking
Wait, the guy who
So-
played
Is that all
Hulk?
bullshit?
No,
The
no.
guy who played Incredible Hulk, yeah.
No, so
oh, wait,
it's-
that's Edward
We're
Norton.
improving too hard. I know we're going to talk about Andy Donovan, but like,
When I'm just gonna tell my story.
Yeah,
so
please.
Fuck yeah, no.
you swore on the program.
Oh, I'm gonna cut that out. So Richard Norton's one of the co-founders, and he did security for him and Bob Jones did a lot of security for Fleetwood Mac and Wings and like all these people that came to Oz. But what's crazy is that Richard, who's this like 10th degree black belt, is he knows Chuggy, our manager, because of gigs back in the 70s and that, which is just wild that it's kind of full circle that my manager is one of the one of the big dogs from that heyday of Aussie touring and that. It's a really cool full circle.
I've never
thing.
heard of this weird like liminal like cyberspace meets like kung fu. Well, it's not kung fu. It's not karate, is it?
It started off very much like a karate thing, but as time went on, took kind of like the best parts of other things. So it's kind of MMA before that was the word for it. So when the 80s kind of rolled around, and kickboxing and Muay Thai was massive, it kind of adapted those skills and that. So the striking that looks very much Muay Thai like, but it has kata and forms from Goju systems and takedowns and all this stuff like that. But probably in recent years have been mainly training in Muay Thai. But yeah, that's kind of like my origin. But that'll always be part of my martial arts training because
it's a mix of everything: stand up, takedowns, ground game.
Yeah.
So it is.
It is.
So it's like MMA almost.
Before that was the name for it. So like it's been that since like kind of.
And what's the belt process? What are the colors? Do you go through like traditional
Get further
karate?
away from that mic, dude. You're way too close.
Well, I can't hear. Sorry, I don't have a goddamn headphone.
It's
Sit back.
I think originally when it started, it was white, blue, green, brown, black.
So karate,
but now it's white, yellow, orange, blue, green, brown, black.
And who does the promotions? Like, is it the grandmaster, or what's the process like?
Other people, like each kind of club, I guess, head of their club who's affiliated with that style.
Are there a lot of clubs around this specific?
Yeah, a lot around
loves
Melbourne.
it.
Yeah,
I've never heard of it before.
He's joined,
yeah. There's a lot around Melbourne, and like around Australia. It's pretty fast spreading. I think there's heaps of clubs in WA as well. Because those guys that started in the 70s, it started on like Elizabeth Street or something. Right. The first joint there, and then everyone kind of split off and moved away in that, and then to make a living, like opened up schools in the 70s, 80s and that, and then those people train up and then they move on and maybe start their own schools and that. But what's really sick is that because it's got a relatively short history, that the guys that started it are still around, which is sick, and they still go visit other people's clubs and that. And I've trained with them lots over the years since I was a teenager up until, as recently as this year. So, yeah.
Right. And so what are like the top 5 times you had to use it on tour?
It's like, honestly,
that's all right. You can tell us. You can tell us.
John's formal question.
I feel like so many people who've done combat sports and martial arts will have a similar answer, that you learn so much of, because you train in what like fighting looks like and that, and while you're training and you study someone while they're in front of you, that you see like all the giveaways that kind of something's about to happen. I haven't been in fights.
Really?
Like, yeah.
In the indie rock scene, never seen a fight?
Never. Oh, yeah. Actually, there's been...
He's like, actually.
There's one time, like, it's never been me that's been picked, though. There's been other times where other members of our band, there's been like a disgruntled patron that has, really overstepped. But it's always like people that go for someone to try and attack them and that, they're not going to pick people who are standing with a group of their mates or whatever. They're going to pick the person that's like, looks like, they've wandered off.
Solo acts, singer-songwriters.
Like they pick, people that are bastards like that, pick people that they think are an easy target. And I think perhaps I just haven't appeared that way. That's why I haven't had a lot of issues in that. But there's been other venues that we played around Melbourne and that, and even in like far north Queensland, there's sometimes
Yeah.
people who get a bit disgruntled, and it's like.
Bikies.
Yeah, I think I think
put 'em
as
in
long
their
as
place.
as long as you are conscious of your actions and aren't being like a bastard, like it's pretty hard to get picked. But
Yeah.
I guess as someone that's trained a lot, you kind of see it happen way before it happens.
yeah.
Where someone that doesn't train, they might not realize, oh, there's a dickhead looking for them,
Yeah.
or looking to start something or whatever, and maybe that's why people fall into that. But as far as us four guys on the road, we're like the most chill dudes
We
ever.
need to get you in the punk scene.
Yeah, get me in the punk scene.
Yeah. If you were there and you could have
Yeah.
saved our life.
No, I think with martial
That guy
artists,
followed me. He followed this podcast, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, we won't talk about that.
Yeah, you can cut that out.
Cut that shit out.
He's keeping it in. We don't cut anything.
We don't cut anything out.
You don't
Yeah.
cut it.
We're uncut here.
Yeah.
So all of us, I'm pretty sure.
Nah.
Yeah.
John, can you confirm?
who?
Is down.
all I know-
If this
I
guy's
have
on my,
another topic that I don't want to talk about.
All I know, it was talking about like martial artists.
I'll cut that out.
I feel like when you learn like how to fight as well, you don't really look for fights, right? You kind of
Nah.
like hold yourself in a different way.
But he's stuck in martial arts
Yeah.
though. Once he
Nah.
gets stuck in his like little
What do you-
pocket, he's gone.
Dan,
bro.
you've been talking about like music for the last like 45
Yeah,
minutes,
we
big
can
man.
chat about this.
Yeah.
Actually,
Jeffrey Dahmer.
I've only ever done like one other interview podcast talking about these things, so it is interesting
Yeah, see,
to.
you
Which-
know,
which-
you
which
see the
one?
kind of questions he asks. What's the name of your band and stuff? You see the kind of questions
How
I
do
be
you think we
asking.
got into talking about this in the first
See,
place?
it's- I ask proper questions.
Yeah. What was your question, Joe?
It's just about like how like as a lifetime martial artist, like do you feel like you present yourself in a different way where you're more aware and you find yourself in less situations where you have to use it.
For sure, I think it's a big thing. I reckon young people should all give martial arts a crack because it's such a like self-confidence booster, and you think it's almost like this is probably not the right take at all, but you think if everyone is capable within themselves and everyone knows their kind of skill level or whatever, there's no reason to bash each other
I feel like
up
it'd be
on the
less
street.
fights,
Yeah,
honestly. People
for
would be
sure.
like, you know what? I
But
know the
then-
dangers involved now. And
But
like,
then you could say, in America, everyone get a gun. And it's the exact opposite.
You should bring out your own guns. So.
But,
yeah, that is a fair
Wait,
point.
John, I'm interested. Wait, what martial arts do you do? Because you said
Yeah.
you've done
I do a bunch. I used to do karate, but now I'm like main Muay Thai and boxing.
yeah,
Okay.
sweet.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, have you been to Thailand to train before?
No, dude, I train in Vietnam. It's
Oh,
like
sick.
right next door though.
Yeah.
But,
We're actually sending him for the second season of this potty. We're sending him to Thailand. So.
Nice.
yeah, but for not for the Muay Thai, just for the.
Yeah, nice. I've been,
Is it making it such a difficult edit?
Do an uncut version.
I've been,
Stop saying that fucking word.
Uncut. Hey, just because you're an uncut gem. Anyway.
anyway.
Would you ever go to Thailand to train?
I've been twice. to
Have you
train.
actually?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
like Tiger Muay Thai or something?
Nah,
Or
nah.
some like local gym.
Do you know where Pattaya is?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the gyms around there. There's one called Sitchotong, which is had like a fair few.
That sounds like I feel like I've heard of that.
Yeah,
like famous
and
fighters come out of
I've
that.
trained at Yokkao as well in
That's
Bangkok.
sick, dude.
And I've trained, but like only like one session really. And this year the group Zendo Kai group is affiliated with like a lot of Muay Thai in Australia. There's a kind of group that go over every year. There's a tour that actually my trainer organizes this like training camp thing every year. But I'm getting sidetracked. But this year when the group went, I missed out because I was in the States, but they actually trained at the Fairtex Center as well. So they trained at Sitchotong, the Fairtex Center, and one of our friends who's from Thailand, his name's Tum. He's got his own gym called Winner Muay Thai in Pattaya also. So all three of those gyms are in greater Pattaya area. And
For those who don't know, those like legit like gyms, like fighters come out of there and stuff. That's like serious pro gyms.
Yeah, so Tom, who has his own gym over there, he comes and trains at our gym, and he comes to Australia and he'll fight and that, but he's been living back in Thailand most of this year just because to look after family and all that type of stuff. So
Damn.
Yeah.
So you're legit, dude. You've been training
oh
with the
yes,
pros.
sir, yes, so legit.
I feel like we definitely should have like a rehearsed fight or something.
I was
for
gonna
the
say, like,
funny.
you ever knock someone out in sparring?
Only once by accident.
Oh yeah, you know he's legit if he says it's by accident, bro.
Yeah.
Is the
But that was I was sparring a guy who this is ages ago, but he'd come from like a boxing background, and I went to throw a leg kick at him, and he put his head in front of my knee, and it ended up
He
being
tried to
a
slip
knee.
it or something, right? And then,
It ended up being a knee to the head, and it's like, why'd you do that?
Yeah, that's a long time.
why'd you put your head there?
But yeah, like,
Silly
you know,
goose.
it's a big no, dropping your head down.
No,
and,
never in Muay
you know,
Thai.
yeah, in boxing, I guess you can, but you know,
That's the biggest thing I learned when I went from boxing to Muay Thai. My trainer was like, never duck, never
Yeah.
slip, dude. Like hands up, you
What
know.
if it's raining?
you might slip.
Cut the camera to Dan again.
He thinks these cameras are automated, like sentient cameras.
No, cut the camera to Dan.
I'm sure that exists.
You ain't
man.
using AI on this podcast?
The camera's always
Just
on
raw
Dan.
dog
You
this
don't understand
podcast,
how this works.
Damn.
Shout out to Clancy, who's like drinking tea and
You do any other sports or just mainly the combat sports?
No, that was I tried Little Aths when I was a kid.
Oh, same. I was on that shit. I don't know why I stopped because I was like first place.
I did-
Bro, I could have been at the Olympics right now.
Bro was cooking.
I just my parents didn't come from. Oh, my dad came from kind of sporty background. He played tennis when he was younger, and I think mum did a lot of like weights and stuff. But like it just I just remember rocking up to Little Aths, and it's like the event's about to happen, and my parents being like, "Oh, you got to eat something. Make sure you got energy." Like 5 minutes before you compete.
Oh my God.
So it's like, no wonder I was coming last in everything. I was just fucked. Like, you know, and at those, you know, you go to the local athletics track, and it's always like, you know, sausage and bread or egg and bacon fucking roll. Yeah, give that to an 8-year-old, and then like, go on, give your best.
Go run,
you
right?
Try and do high jump, and you're just like, Mom, I feel sick. Like, you don't know why when you're a kid, but as an adult, you're like, oh no shit. I felt like shit because, yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
We might have done it together. I don't know. What? How old are you again, Connor?
I only did it local. I'm from like Frankston area.
Oh, okay,
So
there you go.
no, there's no way.
Definitely not.
Have you ever competed at Bellon Park track?
Definitely not. I stay away from there.
he's from Fitzroy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he lives close to it. I'm going to segue away from the fighting.
Yeah, fair
Brilliant idea, whoever came up with that one. He's sitting there like he invented the term
I thought
fighting.
it was stunning content.
That was great content. I wanted to say, so we actually have I don't think it's a present because it belongs to you, but we have a piece.
No,
from
we
the-
have a special surprise.
Yeah.
Sam Davey, our
We
tech
actually
guy.
went on
Let me
market-
talk.
and we bought a.
Sam Davey, our tech guy, is a big fan of you, and he brought something here to commemorate that. Do you recognize what that is?
Nice. That is a telephone. This is a telephone
Do you know
receiver.
what it's? Do you know what it's
But you
from?
know where that's from?
Where's
Pull
it
up. Can you
from?
pull it up?
What do you mean?
Where the telephone's
Pull it
from.
up.
This one is the telephone from the Triple J like a version video.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
We paid $1,000 for it.
$1,000 on
Connor.
eBay. We bought it.
Connor, it's
It
the
is
one.
not. It is not the one, unfortunately, because I made the one, and it is at my house.
What are you talking about?
Jig is up.
It's
You're
not
literally
even-
holding my phone right now. How can you say that?
It's not even this color. It's way more yellow.
All right, give it back, Connor.
Yeah, wait up. Let me just verify.
Yeah, just check.
Oh, nice. Is this yours, Dan?
Yeah.
What do you?
I got it from a guy and it broke immediately, and so he's been trying to fix it for ages.
Oh, dude, do you have a soldering iron?
No, man. Do you?
Yeah.
Keep bringing it back to me in a few weeks.
Yeah, fuck oath. Do you want me to
Yeah,
tell
no, see, that's synergy right there.
Yeah,
John's just scratching his head,
there's two phones in rotation. So the one that we toured with was very much like this.
Oh, you're taking it on tour.
Yeah, we have been, but not on this run of shows. We just couldn't be bothered.
Yeah.
But like when the like version video came out, we would have the phone, and that would be the part of the set that the phone would come out. But we had one that was just a receiver like this that I built years ago.
Yeah.
That just has a guitar jack there, and then that goes into like a DI box.
Are you running pedals into it as well to get the sound?
No,
You're
that's
just
the sound it
authentically
makes.
going through that, yeah.
That's the sound it makes.
But in the Triple J like a version as well.
Yeah,
Really?
pretty much, yeah.
Huh.
So they have someone mix it at Triple J, but
Oh,
that's
someone's putting some filters and stuff.
but that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
it sounds
I never
like
got a chance to use it because
yeah.
it broke immediately.
So and the other one, I was like, oh, the one I've got will look shit on the video for the black version that. So I found another phone.
Yeah.
And I instead of putting the jack on the actual phone here, I put it on the, I don't know what you call the actual box thing that with the rotary thing.
The rotary box?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the actual name for it.
Me
It's
either.
definitely not.
But what I did was
Start typing, Davey.
Most definitely not.
Look it up.
what I did was I checked what color these wires were here, and then that way it still had the coily cable on it, and I actually made the jack on the actual
Damn,
phone
kinda
box
cool.
thing.
Are you like super engineering? Like you like DIY and stuff? Or
I do like DIYing stuff, but I haven't for ages. Like I've made very minimal stuff, and I feel like they're just music related things.
Yeah.
Like there's a guitar that a lot of people use called a Hot Rod Deluxe, and the volume on it is really touchy, and it's like goes from nothing to like really hot. And I've made a lot of them for my friends, just like a little line attenuator thing. It's not a power attenuator, but just to like tame the volume type of thing. I've made that. I made this thing. I tried to make a couple pedals once, but I fucking blew up my amp. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Pedals are
maybe-
tricky.
Yeah.
where should you learn to do this? Did you go to like uni for like engineering or something?
No, I'm a uni dropout. I lied to you just then. I did go to uni for engineering, but I started in bioengineering systems.
Oh, word.
And then I
Damn.
moved to I didn't end up picking a major. I did so much shit over my first year and a half that it was like I was still at least 3 years away from finishing, and started failing, and Unimel asked me to really consider what I'm doing at uni.
Oh shit.
And I said, "Oh, just let me defer. I'll come back." And they go, "No, you're just going to waste our time when you come back." And I said, "Well, you know
Suck
where
it.
I
wasting
stand." I'm
my
like,
time.
it's like,
It's like, well, suck it.
no, well,
Suck it then.
I had to sit in like a meeting thing, and with 3 people in my field, which my field didn't exist because I just did so many random subjects, and they were like, one guy was very weird about the fact that I said I missed mid-sems because I went to Thailand to train, and I was like,
Nice.
well, it's not a uni-approved sport, so, and it's like, do I lose $1,000 on a subject or $1,000 on my holiday and my training? So I was like, well, I'm gonna go train. He was like very weird about that, like as if I was going to jump across the table and punch him in the head or something. And it's like, I'm literally here trying to convince you to let me stay at the uni. Like, I don't know. Yeah. And then another guy was very much like this,
See
and he's
every
just like,
archetype there.
yeah, pretty much. And then there had to be someone from the student services thing there as well. And you weren't supposed to know anyone on the board, but I had the student services guy. The first semester I nearly failed. I failed all my subjects. I had like an at-risk meeting with him. And then this was like the you're fucked meeting. And it was him again. And he was kind of like, oh, you don't tell him that, I've met you before.
Yeah.
So like when the meeting was going not very good, I was like, oh yeah. Last semester when me and blah, blah, blah were talking, and, everyone's, it was a lot of discourse in that meeting. But basically I got granted my years to defer, and I just thought, well, look, I failed uni because we did 50 gigs in Melbourne in that year.
50 shows.
Yeah.
Were you doing one a week?
Oh, like more, like we're doing lots and then like a bit of nothing. It was just whoever would message our Facebook page and be like, do you want to open for us? We'd be like, yeah, sure.
Was that good for growing the band at the time?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, especially because we weren't from the city. We didn't have mates
Yeah, right.
in music. There was a few bands from our area that were playing in the city also, but I guess, it was just word of mouth of, oh, this band opened for us and they were all right, and they tell their friend who's got a gig coming up and they would message us. And
Yeah.
but yeah, we played 50 gigs just in Melbourne on like Tuesday nights to fuck all people and that. And we were all just going pretty hard on the music thing that it wasn't really worth me staying at uni and just racking up a hex debt
Yeah.
over, something that I don't, I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Would you ever go back to uni and finish it, or are you fully on the music now?
Honestly can't say if I would or wouldn't, because I don't know what I would do if I did go back. maybe teaching. I don't know. Like, I feel like being in the music industry is, I'm very much enjoying it at the moment. So
I'm curious. How many times have you failed for like the emergency meeting with Melbourne? Because I'm Melbourne Uni alumni too, and I'm like preparing myself for this
shit,
meeting.
it's close to that.
And I'm like, let me see how many times I'm at risk.
I failed 3 units in one semester.
But there's 4 in a semester, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I failed 3 out of 4.
Yep.
I think 3 out of 4 is when they give you the
really?
at risk, and then if you do it again the next semester, it's called like, there's an acronym, but it's like curriculum council.
Basically,
like,
you're screwed, right?
Like you're fucked. And that was the one where it was so confusing because I was like, look, I know why I failed. Like, I went away, and then on weeknights I'm not studying, I'm playing shows. Like, and because I think some people go into those interviews and they go like, I don't know why I failed, and it's like, in my case it was very clear why, because I went to another country during mid semesters and I was spending my weeknights. It's hard. You know what it's like. It's hard to have a job, to look after yourself, and be a uni student at a very prestigious university. That it's like,
yeah, because I'm doing part-time 2 days a week, and I'm struggling, dude. Like mid-semester, it comes at you at once.
You got to match your contact hours to your study hours, and you go, well, sick, I'm at uni 20 hours, and then I'm studying 20 hours, and then I've got to work at least 20 hours to not go under. And then you're basically fucked. For me, it wasn't for me, because I was very happy to get out of there.
Connor, I got a question though. Has Teenage Dads played at Melbourne Uni? Because I know you said your friends at like
Revenge.
Cornell.
No.
And they've had a lot of gigs there, like when they were just blowing up.
We've played at Monash lots, but we haven't played at Unimel. The first radio interview we ever did was on, what's it called, Radio Fodder? Is that the Unimel radio?
Oh, something like that. Yeah.
And we chatted. We were too small to be like the Tuesday lunchtime.
Yeah, like Baba or like Cordial. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I remember seeing Jungle Giants. I remember seeing there was a band called like Brutus or Barbarius or something like this barbarian metal band. But then there was I remember seeing Confidence Man. That were like when they first started, or maybe when they first started, or like first had like a little kind of blow up thing. But I remember that was sick, because me and my mate would just try and see how many snags we could have.
Yeah, it was free beers, free snacks, unlimited.
Fucking shit.
Crazy. Shit before COVID was amazing. That's all I'm gonna say. Uni gigs.
But no, we haven't done. I'd be very open to doing a Unimel gig, but like I feel like I probably.
I got some connections. I'll link you up. I got you, bro. Don't worry.
I've probably chatted shit about Unimel too much on podcasts and that to get us back. But no, but stopped one, but they sorted me out. They looked after me. Yeah. But as far as, but it was on me too, because I never, I was just too shy to like try and get to know my lecturers and that, and I didn't want to waste their time, and I had to catch the train home so I could get to work on time, and it's totally on me.
Did you think about underloading though, like doing part-time uni instead of full-time?
I just wanted a piece of paper.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make uni go any longer than it had to, but I ended up having that happen because I was failing.
Fair enough, dude.
So we've got probably like 4 minutes or so, or something like that. I think Sam wanted to ask you, he had one question, and my friend keyboardist Sophie also wanted to ask you the same question. What is the question?
I want to know how these Auntie Donna, the Zach ads came about for your new album.
Whenever we've had like a release come out or something important coming up, we like making our own skits for things, and it's something that we'd been thinking about for ages. Who is, how can we amplify this thing that we're already doing? We had a lot of vids where I was like a news reporter, just like bothering the guys, and just like a lot of improv, shitty sketches, and
heaps of skits and stuff. Yeah.
And when we did Hottest 100 the first year, we went hard on like making it like it was this prime ministerial campaign thing, and but the we just hit up our management. We're like, look, we love Auntie Donna's stuff. Is there any chance that you have a connection that can reach out to them? And that, so our management found their management and hit him up, and we're fortunate enough that Zach liked the music, and he thought it was really cool, and he wanted to get into doing a bit more directing stuff, and wanted to direct a music video for us, and we wanted to do skits. So we're like, sweet, let's do both. Like, we'll do the skit thing, and then we just, off air we're just talking about it. But yeah, we finished up making the music video just this afternoon. So which
really?
Yeah,
True.
which would be it's gonna be so funny. But he's so great to work with. He's,
I love the terror in your
just
eyes.
like,
A
I
knight
fucked
just
that
got
up.
a light almost got destroyed by the guest.
There you go. Just so I don't obscure that.
Yeah.
But he's great to work with. I found after the day when we filmed all the skits, I felt ill from just laughing so much. He's so funny, but that's just like, I guess when people are really good at what they do, it's not. It is a performance thing, but it's also just like them, like he's just a really funny dude who's got great improvisational skills, and the skits were great. We'd do like a skeleton take and make sure we got the thing, and then he'd be like, all right, let's just roll and just fuck with it, and just do whatever. And he's just like, oh, we just do whatever and then leave it up to the edit to like make it make sense.
Yeah.
So there's a couple more skit vids that we've got coming out. There's a really funny one where Zach says that he's loved helping out, working for us, and that, he wants to join our band on tour, and we're like trying to, like, he's really persisting on the, so when next week when we do this, and we're trying not to say the thing that is, you're not fucking in. It was so funny to make because he said, he's like, I'm gonna really make it hard for you to not tell me to fuck off, and you just gotta try. It was so good, and it was a good challenge for us too, rather than doing stuff in our own time. It was a not super tight schedule, but it's good to have the pressure on. It's like, it's not just Vinny behind the camera, it's someone who's getting paid to be here on us, and you've got to get it right within a couple of
Get the
goes,
right
and-
angles as well.
Yeah.
The money shot.
But- No, that was I don't know if that answers your question in full, but
They say never meet your heroes, but you're glad you met your hero.
absolutely, yeah.
Are there any other people briefly that you've met that you wouldn't have expected to have met in your journey?
Dan Blitzman.
Damn,
do you know Jared Leto is outside the building?
Oh bullshit!
No, for real.
Oh my god!
Clancy took a picture of him before. He's rock climbing at the gym.
This is an exclusive.
No, this
right
isn't
here.
bullshit.
He's like a lunatic.
We can actually go meet him after this.
Show me.
Wait, Sam, do you have the photo of the photo of the photo that you took?
We're not talking shit.
That's a
That's a photo of Jared Leto's back.
of Jared Leto at the rock climbing gym, over the road.
That is Jared.
So
Leto.
he's my hero. So let's go meet him.
Is that Clancy there?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, nice.
Games management. We'll do some skit with him.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
you get back into the Joker makeup?
He's pretty good with the improv. I hear Morbius is a hit.
I didn't bring myself to watch Morbius.
Oh,
I
neither
just-
do I.
No, me neither. I just bought a shirt that says it's Morbin time on it.
Nice.
But I wore it at your gig on stage, remember?
remember.
You're like, hey, James Gale, come
It
up.
was hilarious. And with that, cool. Well, I didn't get enough time to ask you about your band's name, so we'll skip
Oh,
that
it's
for
all right.
now. It's a shame.
We can do that next
time.
time.
We'll get the whole band in to ask them. So cool. Well, we've been, what are we? Left brain, right brain.
Yeah.
Plus Clancy and Sam on tech, and we've had Connor from Teenage Dads. Is there anything you want to say to the people listening?
I just want to say thanks to you guys for having me. This has been just fun. It's nice just not having a, this could have very well been about our new release or whatever, but it's
What's
just
your new release coming
What a
out?
dream of it. When's it coming out? It's already out.
Yeah.
That would have been wild, actually, if you asked him that.
But yeah, no, it's just nice to just chat shit a little bit and some topics that I haven't really spoken about before. So
Yeah,
thanks
suck on
for-
that, Dan.
Yeah.
I definitely won't cut that out. I'll let the audience decide. Awesome. Well, we've been Left Brain, Right Brain, signing out.
Thank you.
Thank you, Connor.
Thank you.